Hello YouTube, this is Brian BRizzle805 with you, and I have a update. Alright, I have not figured out about this is about the kre-o cityville invasion, little minifigs. Out of, let me put my hair. Alright, so, if you didn't like the little minifigs, it's alright. But here's what you can do when you actually get them. You can, well, with zombies, you could do okay. So I switched up some of the arms, and you gotta be careful with the arms because you can see some of the stress marks that they have if you pull too hard, or if you have like one of them where the arms are kind of loose. So I probably won't be touching any more of them unless I get new ones. But I moved some around and decided to have different type of zombies instead of like the Wild West zombie or whatever. So we have the undercover prisoner turned to a zombie. We have the lumberjack zombie, and I found an axe somewhere else, so it looks like more like a lumberjack axe. I would have given him the fireman axe, but I don't know, it didn't look right. So there's that. Here's what you can do also. Let me get some of the other zombies. Okay. And these are exactly the same. So I didn't do anything new to this. Him, I have not confirmed that he glows in the dark yet. I actually don't think he does. But, like I said, there's no proof. The only thing I've changed with this guy is the black pants, because I needed the gray pants. And I'll tell you why. Because after you move, let me try to remember where the different color ones came from. Nope, not that one. Not that one. Nope. Nope. Hold on. Which one did it come from? Brown. Brown. No. No. Oh, one of these had brown, arms. And for the life of me, I cannot remember which one. So that one's the same. Oh, yeah. It was... Yeah. First of all, there's this guy. Because this guy originally was a, African American doctor, and instead I made him into, I put white arms that came from, I think this guy, and made him look like a doctor. And I changed him to where he actually can look like a celebrity, an actor. So if you look close enough, let me try and... So it looks kind of young. He is a doctor. He's got a syringe and a test tube or something. So here's my case. And until if I get Dr. Mayhem, maybe I'll put his face on there and turn him into Dr. Horrible. Pretty cool. But until I get that one, he's going to be Dougie Howser. So that's kind of funny. But here's the reason why. Then I had left over for him. He was... Let's see. This is actually the Lone Ranger's gun. Here is the lumberjack head. Here's the Zombie Outlaws hat and the Zombie Outlaws pants. And maybe he doesn't look like this. Maybe he does. I know, Usually he'll wear something different, but I'm going for more of a Walker Texas Ranger look with him. So Chuck Norris right here. And I know he doesn't always use his gun, but he does have a gun, so. We have Chuck Norris as Walker Texas Ranger and Dougie Hauser. Because you gotta have Dougie Hauser and those guys during a zombie outbreak. Okay. And so, because he had the brown arms, I had to... And I forget which guy had the awesome face. So here's the army pants I took. Here's the sheriff's hat. This is a Catwoman's whip. And a gun from Lone Ranger. And this is one of the zombies. This is a... I think it's one of the medic zombies shirt. Like I said, the head, I don't recall where it's from. But, hold on. Let's try and get it better. Immediately, I saw the idea to make Indiana Jones. Because the shirt is this perfect color, and I think that's kind of cool. So I'll put him on the kre-o brick. And one last look before we move to the next awesome guy. And because we had a lumberjack, and the SWAT guy, no, it's the outlaw zombie came with a shotgun, and with some hairpiece, I decided to make I'll use a motion device to hold him. Doesn't want to hold right there. And this is a scuba diver's shirt, so it's the best thing that I could come up with without doing any paint. But we have, if you can't recognize him, it's Ash Williams from the Evil Dead series. He's got a chainsaw for his arm that he could hold, or just pretend that's what's connected, and he has a shotgun he could shoot. So I thought that was a cool addition to it. So 2 big stars, we got Indiana Jones and Ash. Great for zombie killing. I didn't change the werewolf, but I did. I don't have, see, my original thing was, the original robber, you take his head, he's now Green Arrow's head. And he looks okay. Then I took the other bad guy's head and put him on the burglar's head, so he looks pretty evil. So he could not a lot of change. Let's see. The rest, let me keep going. Okay. Then I had, here I have Wasp Knitter's head. I put the roboticus' gun in his hand and put an army helmet, so he looks like an army alien soldier. So that was kind of cool. Then the Red Blaze, which is this guy. No change there. So here's some really cool stuff here. If you have some extra Transformer, G.I. Joe, or even some of the older SWAT stuff, you get the it's basically the same outlaw one, and you can make them put the ninja head on, or the SWAT head on, give them some ninja stuff, and use the scarf as like the little ninja thing, and his belt or his ammo thing. So you got yourself a little ninja. And then you have I switched out his head and give him more character. And so now you have a construction worker. I gave him the axe because I couldn't find any better weapon to have during a zombie outbreak. An axe works pretty well. So ninja's pretty cool. The sword is way too big. The sword is way too big in his hand, so that's just And the Ninja Stars fits pretty well. Cool. I have him. Same guy, different head though. If you recall on the G.I. Joe guy, there's an orange figure that has a helmet and it covers most of the head. So there he is. So he's almost like the so he's still the same guy. He's more shrunk one. He has a gas mask, and so now he's like the G.I. Joe hazmat. I'm not sure what to call him, but he's ready for any war, and probably G.I. Joe or these guys were behind the zombie outbreak in the beginning, so he's bagging and tagging and turning people into zombies. I don't know. Okay, and let's see. So here is a plethora of kre-o Transformer pieces. And, I don't know, you can see Cyclonus's body with some black and blue arms, and it's roboticus's head. And then this is one of the G.I. Joe weapons, and this is a sword from Transformers. So, he kind of fits the roboticus's name a lot better than his other body. So he's bigger, he's a big giant, and he's a big warrior. So I decided it might be fun to just do that. Alright, and the only reason why I made roboticus's head go on Transformers thing is because, well, his original body looked really cool as a War Machine. So later I added this on here, and I just took him off the original body and used one of the doctor's heads for that. And this was a leftover body, so I had red arms left over from... Oh, I'm sorry. He used to have the dark red arms. I switched him out from the... this guy. The... Axeman. Lumberjack, that's it. So now, he has the same color as a helmet, which I'm all... And I didn't like how it was a fireman one, so I ended up putting this on here, and... you're trying to stick with kre-o heads, so I haven't found a good one with a good, like, Tony Stark look, but... So each one looks different, but it's Iron Man, and I put little boosters on, so one giant booster for Iron Man, and one small one, so it fits them. So you gotta have your superheroes with your zombies, and finally, I know this is very long, but this is all about customizing and what you could do with these small guys once you get them, and if you don't like them the way they are. There's a lot more things you can do. You just have to let your mind kind of take over, and hopefully you don't have to do any painting. So, here these guys are. And if you could guess right away, this guy was the, I'm trying to remember who he was. Originally, he had the body of... Not the scuba diver, the sheriff. That's it. So, sheriff. Now, I wanted to put this one on there, but... So here is Nick Fury in a black and white shield suit. And we have Dum Dugan, because he looked perfect for it. I just didn't have his little bowl, the hat he wears. I don't have one of his hats. And I probably could have taken one of the, probably his hat, his stocking cap. And that might have looked really good on him. Let's try it really fast. Nope. I don't like it. So I'm using the black helmet for it, so it stands out from the army suit. So this got him in the war, and maybe he wears a black one to look like his hat thingy. So I got Dum Dum Dugan and Nick Fury. So I got 4 Marvel characters. I have a regular construction worker, which I have no idea what to do with him yet, but I gave him some character. Got a ninja, got Ash, got Indiana Jones, got the almost Dr. Horrible, once you get the right face on. And we got Walker Texas Ranger, which is Dougie Hauser. We have Red Blaze, we have Alien Army Commander. We have now a burglar, and we have Werewolf Man. I'm not going to call him from his real name. We have Lumberjack and Construction Worker Zombie. We have Army Zombie, and we have Toxic Zombie. And finally we have this is the G.I. Joe Hazmat Snake Warrior. And we have the upgraded version of Roboticus, which now makes him look like a warrior. So there's what you can do with your little pieces, and they actually fit really well with the Lego games. You just have to be careful because their arms are really bigger, and I mean, it's not built for those, so you have to upgrade. You have to customize those as well, and maybe do your own game. And yeah, it looks pretty cool. You can also probably do this. Here's the. It's still too small, so doesn't matter. But that's what you can do. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys get interested or intrigued or encouraged, or your mind sets off and you're like, yeah, I want to do Spider-Man. I want to do, I don't know, Batman. That would be pretty cool. I'm not sure which one I'd use. You could probably use Nick Fury's one for Venom. That would work out pretty well. So, alright, thank you for watching, and I know this is very long, so see you guys on YouTube.